In this video, we are going to talk about online courses. We will cover how to register through Florida Virtual School, as well as a few tips for success. To begin, let's take a look at the purpose of online courses. Here are a few good reasons to register for an online class. If you're looking to earn grade forgiveness by retaking a course, FLVS could be a good option for you. You're able to retake courses that you have earned either a D or an F in. If you earn a C or higher the second time, we'll calculate your GPA using only the higher grade. Another good reason to consider FLVS is if you need to make up a credit for graduation. For example, if you failed first semester of English, you can use FLVS to retake first semester during second semester. This would mean that you would still be on track to graduate by the end of the year. A third reason to consider online courses is for academic acceleration. Some students use FLVS to take courses that they don't have room for in their schedule or for courses that we don't offer on Park Vista's campus. Here are some not so good reasons to take online courses. First is to have a period off in your schedule. There is a contract that students and parents sign if they choose to take a period off for FLVS, and we encourage you to read that contract very carefully before you sign it. Doing this can impact your future schedule and academic pathway, so make this decision very carefully. Another reason we have heard students ask for FLVS is because they want a different teacher for a course. This is also not a very good reason to take an online course. First, there is no guarantee that you will like your new teacher better. Secondly, there are much better ways for you to address this. Learning to adjust to different teaching styles and methods is an important part of the learning process. A third reason that students sometimes ask for an FLVS class is because they feel that the class on campus is too hard. We have had students say that they think they will do better if they can move at their own pace online. While this can potentially be true for a small group of students, ultimately, if you're struggling in a course with a live in-person teacher, you're likely to struggle with the material in the independent learning environment of online courses. Also, when you're taking a course that is really difficult, moving at your own pace often translates to taking a really long time to complete the class or not finishing the class at all. This will impact your educational pathway throughout high school. Our general rule of thumb is that all core academic courses should be taken on campus with an in-person teacher. Once you've made the decision to take an online course, you will register for your course at flvs.net. You must register for your course yourself. Your school counselor cannot register you. On the main page, you will click Enroll. Next, you'll look for the Enroll in FLVS Flex button. FLVS Flex students are those that have a physical homeschool and are taking online courses part-time. This will take you to the How to Enroll page. At the top of the page, you will see the contact information for FLVS. Keep in mind that FLVS is a separate school from Park Vista. If you have trouble registering with their school, there isn't much that your PV counselor can do for you. You really need to contact FLVS directly. Continuing on this page, you will see information for the requirements for registration. Then under Step 2, you will see a button for Enroll in grades 6 through 12. Click there. Next, you will select your county, which is Palm Beach, and your student type, which is public school. Once you do that, you will see a list of all of the courses that are available to Palm Beach County Public School students. You can review the list and then click on the course that you want to take. For this example, we're going to choose astronomy. When you click on the class, it will pull up a course description. If you decide that the class is not the right choice, you can return to the course list. However, if you're ready to register, you will click Add to Backpack. The next page will ask you to confirm the class. You will click Continue. This will take you to the login screen. If you already have an account, enter your username and password. If not, click Create an Account. From there, you will follow the on-screen instructions to confirm your personal information and finalize your course request. Once you have completed the registration, you will see a notice that your school counselor needs to approve your request. Park Vista school counselors log into FLVS every day to make these approvals. Once your course request is complete, your student dashboard will look like this. After your school counselor has approved the course, your dashboard will say Verification Complete. At this point, FLVS will begin looking for a teacher for you. While they will begin looking on whatever date you chose as your preferred start date, you're not guaranteed to be assigned a teacher on that date. It can take anywhere from 1 day to a few weeks for you to be assigned. It's completely dependent on the teacher availability at FLVS. You should check your account every day to see when your teacher has been assigned. Once you have a teacher, your dashboard will say you're in. You'll also see an orange button to click with your teacher's name, phone number, and email address. As soon as you see this, you should reach out to your teacher and let them know that you're ready to start the class. Some teachers will reach out to you eventually, but some don't. It's your responsibility to contact them. Most teachers will want to do what's known as the welcome call before they activate your class. This is basically open house over the phone. Other teachers have a pre-test or some other forms that you need to complete. It's important to talk to your teacher to know exactly what you need to do. Your teacher is the only person who can click the button to activate your course. Once they do, your dashboard will look like this. You'll see your current grade and your percentage complete. Another place that you can look to see if you are active is at the bottom of your dashboard. Under the additional course details, you can find the status of your class. In this case, the first semester of Algebra 2 is active. The second semester status is classroom assigned. This means that the student has a teacher for the course, but the teacher has not activated this semester yet. Students often ask what classes they should take online. Ultimately, this is a question that you have to answer for yourself. Again, online learning isn't for everyone, so there's no one right answer. But here are some things that you can think about if you're choosing to take an online course. Check SIS to see if you're missing any credits for graduation. One of the best reasons to use FLVS is to make up missing credits. Next, think about your bigger goals. Sometimes students want to use FLVS to make themselves more competitive in the college application process. If that's your goal, remember that colleges focus on academic credits. Therefore, you should be signing up for math, science, social studies, English, or foreign language elective classes. Keep in mind that we do not suggest signing up for core academic classes online. Because they are part of a curriculum pathway, you really should be taking those core courses on campus. Finally, consider enrichment classes. You can look for classes about things that you're interested in, but that we don't offer here on campus. Here are a few tips for success in online courses. Make a schedule for yourself and stick to it. Online classes require a lot of self-motivation and time management. On campus, you have a built-in schedule for requiring you to attend classes and complete assignments at certain times. Online, you're given a general pacing chart, but you have to set up the time that you will sit down and do the work on your own. Second, you should communicate with your teacher regularly. If a teacher loses contact with you, they can drop you from the class and you'll lose all the work that you've completed. So be sure to email, text, or call your teacher regularly to stay in touch. Finally, reach out for help when you need it. Due to the independent nature of online courses, you need to be sure to let your teacher know if you're struggling with the content. Thanks for tuning in. We hope that this helped answer questions about FLVS classes. Feel free to reach out to your school counselor before school, during lunch, or after school if you have any additional questions. Thank you.